Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Kiental Bhakti Retreat 2025 ki jai. Okay. So, thank you all for coming. Welcome to part 1, 2, 3 of our Yoga, the Art of Play sessions. Are we ready to play? I was just thinking, the Hare Krishna mantra is a playful mantra. If you think about it, it's playing back and forth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's very playful, isn't it? Okay, so where were we last? Let me remind myself. Well, yes, we're talking about allegory, and we'll come back to allegory. Who wants to give a definition of allegory? Or an allegorical character? Shyam Hari, do you have a working definition for us?
Hare Krishna, microphone.
We're getting a microphone for you here.
Yes.
I'm putting you on the spot.
It's good to see if I was paying attention. But yeah, an allegory is essentially any form or object that can symbolize something else through the means of most of the time narrative or any other sort of association. So you would like to illustrate something without necessarily saying what it exactly is, so you use symbols or an indirect language to convey the same thing, sometimes more simple, but sometimes it is more cryptic.
Ooh. That was more than I was bargaining for. I think you're talking more about analogy. Shyamananda Prabhu, do you have a definition for allegory?
A story to make a point?
Oh. Okay, but I think you can have stories that make a point which are not allegorical.
A fictitious story to make a point?
No. Deva Shiradi. Microphone.
I was thinking of the terms, it's some sort of representational lessons. So we want to give a lesson, but we use representations rather than a direct meaning. So representational lessons.
Wow, you're all being very philosophical and abstract. Yes.
Hare Krishna. I was thinking of illustrating something through something else.
You're all really behind the times, because when I would give a class anywhere else, everyone would be immediately on their phone looking for a definition from Wikipedia. You know, they would be almost before I finished, they would be on their phone getting it. No, we don't do that. We've been there and we've done that. Now we're okay. Here we go, David.
This is much more fun.
Speculation is much more fun. It's playful, yes. Google Uvacha. No?
Ah, yes. A story that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah. A hidden meaning that may be not so hidden. But there's also allegorical characters or figures. And we were talking about the Sri Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka, which is a drama, a Sanskrit and Prakrit drama by Kavi Karnapura, who I should say was very dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. From his childhood, Kavi Karnapura composed at age 7 one Sanskrit verse, which he recited to Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya was so pleased, he gave him that name, Kavi Karnapura, one who is a poet, Kavi, who, I guess you can say, fills the ear, Karnapura, with sweet poetry, something like that. Anyway, he wrote actually 2 works about Lord Chaitanya. One of them, forgetting the name, Chaitanya something. And he wrote this drama, this 10-part drama. We may come back to it, but he uses allegorical characters. He mixes allegorical characters with, you could say, real characters. And I don't know, I find it fascinating. He has sort of several layers of reality going on. In the first act we talked about from his drama, who are the 2 characters? Anyone remember? Kali and irreligion, adharma. Yeah. So these are, you can say, personifications of an abstract concept. The idea of adharma is it's an abstraction. We all have a sense of what it means, but it's basically kind of abstraction. Now, what if you take such an abstraction and personify? Then you have a person speaking, embodying, and therefore only thinking as adharma, you might say. Kali, similarly. Now, Kali, we may want to say, well, Kali is a personality. Yes, and he does appear in the Bhagavatam, in the first canto. And there he causes quite some trouble. And Maharaj Parikshit comes. Now, here it's interesting. Maharaj Parikshit, we can say, we might want to say, an historical character, or historical person, or personality, or personage. And he's meeting this this other person who is Kali personified, who is disguised as a king. So there's this quite complex situation. My general point here is that we can have a more or less abstract, and when we are proposing to have the earth as a personified earth, we don't usually, if we go out for a walk here in Kiental, we don't hear the earth speaking to us generally. I don't know, maybe you do. But here we are inviting earth to have a voice. And this is another kind of general point I would like to make about, more broadly about writing, because I think tomorrow we're going to talk a bit more about writing. I want to get you writing. I warn you. Let's see who comes tomorrow. It's very much about developing voice. That means having something to say, and having something to say to a wider audience. Well, it seems to me this is something that is important for us to develop. And it develops, how does it develop? It develops by practice. How to develop a writer's voice? By writing. Okay, we'll come back to that, but toward the end, or at the end of our last session on Tuesday, we had this little performance of Queen Shachi scolds Lord Indra. Very nice performance by Ananda Vrindavan and Urugaya. They did it with no preparation, and still it was quite dramatic, no? Those of you who were here. Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask, anyone have any reflections on what they performed? Anything general, specific, just any thoughts about, did it work? If it worked, what does it mean to say that it worked? Any thoughts? Yes.
It was working very nicely.
It's the microphone again.
Hare Krishna. It was working very nicely when they put emotions into the whole thing, and we can feel them also right away. Doesn't need so much practice, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Puruṣottama. We need flying microphones. You can just throw them across the room.
Well, knowing you a bit, Maharaj, knowing how much deeply you're passionate and care for the cows, that you really make the point over and over again. Because one could talk about so many things, but it's very clear that you're really emphasizing cow protection and the cows, which is one of your main missions, no? As a scholar and devotee. So seeing you in that also, and what you really want to convey, like how important it is to protect the cows, that even Indra, the Lord of Heaven, gets scolded and molded in that way.
Oh, I like that. Scolded and molded. Nice, thank you. Good. Yes, Anandash.
I was a little not surprised, but amused by the way that the freedom that was in the way the conversation was going. Because, I mean, in my head I was saying, it will never happen like that. But the point got through. I mean, but the conversation, I mean, really don't hope that Indra is married to such a wife. I'm sure there's other more feminine ways of expressing your insatisfaction with your husband's stupidities.
She would have been more. She would have been more subtle.
Yes, much more intelligent. So.
Oh. Huh? Some of the ladies are protesting your assessment now.
Well, I can only speak of my own wife. So. But I was amused about the freedom. I mean, because it's a play.
Yeah.
So the important thing is to get the message through. And the method is, I mean, you can use any tool that you want. You don't have to be so confined within strict regulations.
Good,
So I love your freedom, Maharaj.
Oh, thank you. Well, maybe I can say something about that point of taking liberties with Shastra, because we don't know of any such conversation between Shachi and Indra, so I was taking liberties. Now, maybe I was taking too much liberty, some will perhaps say so, but what prompts me is a statement which I should try to find the actual statement, but as I understand the paraphrase from Srila Rupa Goswami is that there are different types of drama, and one of them is based on Shastra, but may bring in something to the story, and this is allowed so long as the rasa is proper. If it doesn't, take you away from the rasa that is meant to be conveyed. So, in this case, of course, there's a strong, you could say, humorous element, hasya rasa, which is one of the subordinate 7 of the 12. And we find in the Bhagavatam that Indra is very much, he tends to be making mistakes which are one way or another laughable. And this is very much in contrast to Indra in the Rig Veda, where he is absolutely always the object of great awe and renovation, or awe and reverence. Awe and renovation. Where did that come from? So, and there's two kinds of humor or laughter in one sense. One is laughing at someone else, and another form is laughing with someone else. The laughing at someone is always laughing at someone who you regard as, in some respect, lower, less qualified, foolish, someone. Comedy in general is about someone who is in a kind of lower position. You're looking, the audience looks down on comedy and is amused. Why? Because they see themselves in it, and this enables laughter at oneself, which is healthy, can be if it's done right. Or it's laughter at someone in the society who isn't acting properly and needs to be corrected, which we could say is the case with Indra. Indra was not acting properly. He went very much over the edge with his response, his anger, and so on. So I was thinking, can we draw this out a bit more and bring in, for a modern audience, a feminine voice? Yeah. And then I was thinking, well, what would Sachi say in this circumstance? And And I wanted to show that, okay, maybe she, as you suggest, kind of overreacts, but on the other hand, she's the one who's actually sensible, right? She understands that this was such a foolish thing for Indra to do. So like this, I think there's, again, room to play with Shastra and with pastimes, with stories, to embellish, to elaborate. What's sometimes referred to as the best Sanskrit drama in all of history, the Abhigyana Shakuntala of Kalidas, is based on a story in the Mahabharata, but he changes it. And he makes it into he brings in an interesting twist in the story, which is not there in the Mahabharata. And that's considered the best, most perfect, in all respects, drama of all, Sanskrit drama of all history. There's even I don't know how it's come to this, there's, in the country Croatia, on the east side of Croatia is a town called Osijek. It's a medium-sized city, right? I just found out recently there's a park in Osijek called Shakuntala Park. Did you know that? Yeah, there's a Shakuntala Park, and they have some sort of connection with India, and they do some kind of Indian festival there. Yeah. Anyway, that was just a footnote. Okay, now speaking of allegory again, back to allegory, jumping back and forth. Devashi Radhika, you were going to have a court case demonstration of earth, was it? Do you want to do this? Oh, you haven't completed yet.
I'm still writing the dialogues because once I started, it grew.
Oh, it grew. It's growing.
So,
okay.
Yes, I think tomorrow I should be ready.
You think tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will be ready.
Okay. Okay, good. So that'll be something to look forward to. Yes.
I just wanted to share something about the inspiration I got from the Indra and Sachi
oh, yes.
photo that was there. Because I was thinking how I was introspecting how sometimes I'm so hesitant to work with the Shastras and be creative.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of this point, how we say Kirtaniya Sada Hari, that we shall forever remember Krishna in each moment.
Mm-hmm.
And if I reflect on our acharyas and other poets, because a Vaishnava is a daksha, means expert in poetry and creativity also. Mm-hmm. And they did invest time to actually keep the principles together but be creative. And this was their way of meditating on Krishna the whole day. Because if you have to be Krishna conscious the whole day, you need different ways to do it.
Yeah.
And then I felt inspired that there are so many. For example, Satsvarupa Maharaj has this Nimai and the mouse.
Yes.
So even in our little ISKCON bubble, we have our seniors who are taking this stream of thought where you can be creative with the Shastra and be aligned in Krishna consciousness.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Oh, Urugai, you wanted to say something? I think you were raising it.
No, actually, I wanted to comment. I mean, I found your constellation, this psychological, quite relevant for today. So we didn't have to practice much because this is sort of partial reality of our home. So it's. whatever it should be, we can discuss this, but it is like. so it's so Maharaj captured and of course it's man's responsibility again, because we are not getting our part right. No? So in a sense that we are not Vedic husbands. That's what I can say about myself. So we are not entitled to a Vedic wife. So that's the reality. We have to meet somewhere pragmatically. No? So that.
Okay.
But I wanted to say, Maharaj, just technically, I found the play a bit conflict was. These paragraphs were too long, so I'm not a good actor, so I could not keep up a bit with the role through the long paragraph. So that's why I got lost. So if it would be shorter, the dynamic of conflict would be much more could work better. So that was my observation.
Thank you. Yes, I think a lot of things could be improved in it. Yes.
To say that actually I have heard the idea that when Indra attacked Vrindavan, then that actually at the end Krishna was even a little bit happy, because he was then together with the Vrajabasis under the Govardhana hill.
Yeah.
And in this way, he was actually not very, very disappointed from Indra, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I mean, I want to say also that it was like Indra is somehow influenced from Maya, somehow, something like this. That's why he just had the idea to attack. Some Rajaguna came in him and so on. And then still Krishna was somehow not very, very disappointed from him. But I want to say also that three of us, we were thinking about some small sketch about the Jiva and Maya and the helper of Maya.
We're coming to that.
Yes, just wanted to say thank you so much.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Hare Krishna, I find it always kind of really encouraging and comforting in a way to hear this story of Indra, because even Indra was committing mistake, and I sometimes feel so terrible when I commit a mistake and realize it, but it shows even such personalities make mistake, and it is not the end. So they recover and be again servants of Krishna, and Krishna forgives them. And
Thank you. Of course, what we did, this little sketch, could be expanded in many directions to highlight some of these points, but I wanted to keep it short. And sometimes it's good to want more at the end and just have it brief like that. We have more comments. There was, Johannes.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. I was just thinking that I'm not familiar with the content of the Vedas, but I understand that Indra in the Vedas is like presented as a very powerful God that sort of makes no mistakes.
Yeah.
And then the change in the Bhagavatam is that he's sort of made into this sort of potentially foolish character.
Yeah.
So it just strikes me that when you write a play like you do, or a skit, it sort of continues that motion, that not just does he make mistakes, but he's being scolded by his wife when he comes home.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a continuation in that direction of showing how even great personalities can make mistakes, from the Vedas to the Bhagavatam to creatively made skits in current days.
Even in his domestic life,
Yes.
has trouble. Yes, Lokapan.
I just wanted to say that I think that sketches like this and plays like this, they enrich the meditation and also understanding of the scriptures as well, because it becomes alive. It's not just a verse that I read somewhere, but then someone presents it and then you can relate to it more. And I remember, I never read Mahabharata, but I saw the series, like Bollywood, I think they made them. And whenever I hear the story, then I just know it because of that. Even though maybe some things in the series are not according to the scriptures, it doesn't matter. I just have this impression. So I think that's art as such, whether it's writing, whether it's drama, whether it's we had paintings, it just enriches our impression on what is written in the Vedas. So I like that about that. And I like that we can be creative about it, imagine. But we don't imagine, when we write all these things, it's not it is imagination, but it's not, because we read the scriptures, right? So we know the characters, and we just make them alive according to the scriptures. So I really like that part.
Thank you. Yes. About performance as bringing Shastra alive. In India, at Varanasi, just across the Ganga from Varanasi, is a small town I think they call it Ramnagar. And every year in September, there's a performance of Ram Līlā in that town, which goes over a series of days and evenings and nights for 30 days. They perform Ram Līlā based on the Ramcharitmanas of Tulsidas. This is the Avadi Hindi version, and it's very much more known in North India than the Valmiki Ramayana is known. And it's performed outdoors. Sometimes it rains, but it doesn't matter. They pull out the umbrellas or whatever. They move when in the story, when Ram is banished to the forest. In the story, all the residents of Ayodhya follow him initially. So in the performance of Ram Līlā in Ramnagar, all the audience follows Ram into they move around in different parts of the town and outside the town, and it goes on for 1 month, and people have memorized, many of them, they know the Ramcharitmanas by heart, and so they know the story. There are no surprises. Absolutely no surprises, but still, for them, it's life. They're bringing Ram Līlā to life. It's becoming a reenactment. And they worship the actors as embodiments, as Rama, as Sita, and so on. Yeah. Yes, Anisa.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. I just wanted to echo what Lokapavani was saying about presenting the Shastra in a way that allows us to have a more personal connection with the Shastra. For me as well, it just encourages me to want to read more and to get more knowledge. She was asking Indra, but it was also presented to us, what are we doing for the cows? Mm-hmm. And I think to present Shastra in a theatrical way brings the Shastra into a more social context, and allows us to ask these questions that are important for us to address in the world today.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really inspiring.
Nice, thank you. Puruṣottama. This became a whole discussion I wasn't expecting. And Shamhari, after this, you can come up.
Hare Krishna. Theologians are also the original lawyers, and in law, nowadays we know of precedences. So if we look at precedences, I was trying to look for the precedence of a Vedic wife scolding her husband.
Oh.
And I was looking in my memory and I found one.
Oh.
There are many in all over the Shastras, actually, the Vedic wife scolding her Vedic husband.
There you go.
Because
it's bona fide.
Because the role of the wife, just what is Vedic anyway? A Dvapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, Satya Yuga Vedic version? That is also a debate. But the point is that the role of a wife, in the true sense of a wife, so to speak, is to remind the husband of Dharma. There's even a Sanskrit terminology about it, which I forgot now. Something with Dharma, something. Protecting the Dharma of the husband is her Dharma, or her service.
Mm-hmm.
And the precedence that came to my mind is in Krishna Līlā, or is connected with Krishna, not Krishna Līlā, where a Brahmana was very suffering with poverty, and he scratched the line where it says Krishna gives what we lack and preserves what we have. He scratches the line.
Uh-huh.
And then the boy is coming, and his wife is like, oh, what's happening? Poor child, who did this to you?
Mm-hmm.
And guess what happened when he got home? The wife was scolding him, or she was actually lovingly reminding him of his true nature.
Mm.
This is not your nature normally. How could you do this to a boy? You would never hurt someone like that, right? So reminding him of his higher nature or aspiration to move there. So it's a precedence. So if we're searching in Shastra for these kind of precedences, we can use creative license to then have sort of an authorized example to follow, even though we may not have a reference to Indra's wife, but we will assume she will not be happy with his behavior, and that's very authorized to think like that.
And if anyone still doubts, we'll just say, oh, it's in the Skanda Purana. Because the Skanda Purana has something like 80,000 verses. It's like 4 or 5 times longer than the Bhagavatam, so good luck finding it. Okay, thank you all. Now we're going to proceed to what we started talking about yesterday. And Shamhari, do you want to come up and get us going? Maybe a brief, again, explanation. Where is this coming from? And better to speak from here than what's your back. Screw tape letters, what is this? Yeah.
Yes, to give a short recap of what I said on Tuesday, this whole endeavor came about when Maharaj suggested to me to think of some activity that we can do together based on the book The Screw Tape Letters from author C.S. Lewis. And as I had explained then, the Screw Tape Letters are a number of letters that are written by a senior devil, a screw tape, to a Mr. Wormwood, more of a junior devil in training, with all kinds of instructions and strategies on how to corrupt faithful people. And it is funny, it is also very insightful because it gives you a lot of, it makes you understand a lot of ways in which we can maybe jeopardize our own spiritual well-being. And Maharaj thought it was a good idea for us to perhaps take that basic idea, and adapt it to our devotional setting and give everyone a chance to interact with it. So this, for a number of days we've already been talking about acting and improv, and now is the time to get our hands dirty, so to speak.
Oh. But I would add, we want to do not sort of absolute improvisation, but I would call it semi-improvisation. That means you get a little time to roughly plan out what you want to do what you want to say.
Exactly. We are not going to expect you to come up with everything on the fly. We have thought of a lot of different scenarios for each and every one of your groups that you can take as a basis and that you can practice amongst yourself, and hopefully you get to perform your little skit in front of everyone. Just so that we can cover all the basics of what we're going to do is that we're going to form groups of 3. And the 3 is essentially the 3 different roles that we're going to take in these skits. That is Maya, Maya's attendant, so the one in training, and the Jiva, the one who is being corrupted and who has to fight against it. So I would like to call forth my co-players because we would like to illustrate to you how we expect things to perhaps look on stage, so that you have a good idea of what to emulate. Can we get a 3rd microphone up here?
Are you on?
Headset.
It doesn't work with the... Okay.
It's unmuted. It's unmuted. All right. So the basic idea is that there is a jiva who interacts with another person who is actually Maya's attendant in disguise. The jiva doesn't know this, and Maya's attendant is able to converse with Maya in the background, unbeknownst to the jiva, and to essentially get help from Maya on how to corrupt this vulnerable soul. So if you would like to maybe tell a bit about your role.
Yeah, so I am Maya, and I have ruled my kingdom for this kalpa, and I need to train the next one for the next kalpa. And so I will give him certain scenarios, and you will see it.
And I am Maya's attendant, hanging out in different ISKCON temples around the world, trying to find vulnerable souls to corrupt.
And I am your average jiva. I have high aspirations, and I am very easily distracted.
So the kalpa is going to finish, and for the next kalpa, I think you are ready. You have now scolded and you have took away many, many materialistic persons, but now comes the hardcore. These are the devotees. And to bring them back to Maya is very difficult. So go out, look for a person, a nice devotee, and I will show you what the job is.
Wonderful. I have just the right one in mind. Hello, Prabhu.
Hi, hi.
How are you? You look distressed. What's wrong?
I wasn't doing anything. No, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You sound like you have something on your mind.
No,
What's up?
I was just browsing something on Amazon.
What are you browsing?
Nothing
Come
innocuous.
on, I'm your friend. Tell me.
Okay. So see this laptop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
oh, that's nice.
Isn't it?
That's really nice.
I know, right? And I just got paid like a big bonus, and like this is exactly everything that I've been looking for. It's on offer, and like it has all these nifty little tools. It is perfect for streaming Netflix. I mean, Mayapur TV. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Right. Just hold on 1 second. Hi, it's me. I'm back. There's this one devotee in the Netherlands. He's looking to buy a new laptop, and I just happen to know that this guy was into World of Warcraft before he became a devotee. I think maybe we can try to get him back into playing that instead of doing seva and chanting. What do you think?
So this is a really special one because usually devotees, they buy a laptop in the name of service, but as you said, figured it out already, they are going to do other stuff. So you mentioned he got a boni, right? So now you have to be careful because it can happen that he uses the money for something else, you know. Now he's on Amazon looking for the laptop, but tomorrow another devotee in the temple will come and ask for donation, and he will easily give that money to him. So you have to be fast. As a Maya, you have to be fast. You know, therefore in Amazon, we have there on the right top,
One-click purchase.
one-click purchase. That's your job.
Hi again, Prabhu. Hi again,
Hi.
Prabhu.
Hi.
Let me see the laptop again.
This one?
Oh, that's so nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
But there's only like 5 left, isn't there?
Yeah, but you know, like I have been thinking, like I'm being kind of selfish. I don't necessarily need it, and I just remember that they're trying to arrange the Ratha Yatra, and they're still short on Lakshmi. Like with this extra cash on hand, maybe I could rather spend it on that rather than this, right?
You've done so much service. You've helped so much. There's someone else can take care of that. That's okay.
Yeah, right.
Just 5 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll add it to cart.
Yeah, up to the right side, I think. Yeah.
Go to cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shipping information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Billing information.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, but before I pay them. Okay, just hear me out.
Okay.
Maybe I could call the Mataji arranging the Ratha Yatra and just ask her just how much more she needs, just so that we know, just for sure. I'll just call her right now.
But
Okay?
I heard like 5 devotees are pitching in. Everything, they have so much money there. Everything is good.
I just want to know if I can do something. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Not 4 left. There's just 4 left now.
Boop, 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 boop. Haribol, yes, Mataji. Yes, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Freeze is calling a Mataji to ask to need Lakshmi for a festival. What should I do? I've never encountered this before.
Good that he's calling a Mataji. I think he's single. So you know what to do.
Prabhu. No, you can't talk to her. You can't talk to her.
But
just click purchase.
But I also.
It's already in your cart, Prabhu.
Okay, she's on the phone right now. I'll just cut to her real quick. Why did you do
I
that?
just had to. Just 3 left. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, she's calling me back. Yes, Mataji, I'm so sorry.
I can't get him to stop. What should I do?
I mean, this is an easy job. Now you just let time pass because a Mataji is calling him. Now you don't have to do anything because Maya already came.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually called to ask you if you're still looking for Lakshmi for the Ratha Yatra. You are? Okay, so on a scale of tablet to laptop, how much Lakshmi do you need? Oh, I can definitely help with that. Yes, of course, anything for Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Haribol Mataji.
What did she say?
I mean, like I said, I didn't need it. And anything for Jagannath. I think I did the right thing.
This devotee is too strong. I'll try again next time.
So do you all have a good idea of what you're about to do? Okay, so without any further ado, make groups of 3 and decide amongst yourself who will be the jiva, who will be Maya, and who will be Maya's attendant. Then I'll come to you and give the jiva the scenario that you'll be working with. And then you can start practicing, all right? Haribol.
Nice. Just for this last minute of the presentation, then you could have maybe turned it to indicating that you want to donate for Jagannath because actually you want to please this Mataji.
Oh, that is a good one. So it's kind of just like a bit in both camps then.
Yeah, and in this way, Maya is being successful.
That's true. Yeah, how long can we prepare for? What do you think?
You mean how long the performance?
Yeah, how long we should give them to before we start?
Oh, I would say, the time is flying. I guess 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Gauranga. Gauranga. Nityananda. Gauranga. Nityananda. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying being ignored. Huh? What you say? Now I'm looking for a group to volunteer to be the first group. Puruṣottama. Huh? Okay. Simon, we could also give them this microphone. Do you want to use this one? Yeah. This one.
The other virus? Oh, here. Okay. So, yeah.
Watch out, that looks dangerous.
It's okay. We have the hierarchy established here.
Hey, Puruṣottama, how are you?
Hello.
I'm good. And you?
Very well, thank you. Life is wonderful, huh?
Yeah, it is. Actually, I just arrived today to this wonderful Bhakti retreat.
Awesome, good to see you again.
Thank you, you too. I'm looking so much forward to listen to this lecture from this Swami, I forgot his name, Kshetra something. He gives so inspiring lessons, and I'm really the whole week I was looking forward to this. And but today, when I met him in the hallway, I paid my obeisances, and you know what he said?
What?
Why is your tilak on so wrong? Why is your dhoti? You're not wearing your dhoti correctly. So I was like, what?
So judgmental, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking the
Doesn't
same.
really see
So
you,
it's-
right?
Exactly, that's what I thought, you know. So I was like, But I really, the content of his lectures is so inspiring, and now I'm. What do you think? I mean.
Yeah, you must be so hurt and disappointed.
Yeah,
It's like,
actually, I am.
you know.
I am.
And what else is going on in life? Like, you enjoying? You know, what's happening outside of this retreat here? Like, how's?
I mean, it's not so important. Yeah, of course, I have my ups and downs, but yeah, like I said, I'm still thinking about what he said to me earlier today.
Yeah, think about something more fun then. What was the latest time you had a lot of fun and enjoyed?
Well, this is not so important. Actually, I don't really want to talk about this right now.
Freeze. Freeze. That's a good one. So please, catch his doubt, Catch his doubt. He wasn't seen. He feels very small and irrespected. So just go there and distract him more.
I'm so sorry for you that he hurt you so much, Like, you come here to get inspired, and instead they're just hurting you, Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for you, man.
Thank you. Thank you. You kind of connect with me.
I do this all the time, you know. These Hare Krishnas between you and me, they're very judgmental, harsh people, you know. They're like smashing egos and like exploiting people, you know. Like,
Guess you're right.
Just give some other ideas, you know, like distract them
and
more.
how's you have a girlfriend these days? Like, how's this going on?
All right, thank you very much, Hare Krishna. You kindly put me on the spot here. No, I don't. But yeah, you know, we have those. I still have those feelings, and yeah, why not? But like I said, right now I would really like to listen to some philosophy to keep me straight, keep my head straight, and do the right thing. You know what I mean? So.
You're saying he's kind of inspiring, but on a personal level, he seems to be such a hypocrite then.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Like, isn't it the age of hypocrisy? False gurus? One has to be careful, right?
I really hurt my feelings, to be honest, you know. So,
like poison into the ears instead of nectar. You look for nectar, instead you find poison here, you know. Maybe you should go somewhere and find better nectar, you know, and discuss about like.
Yeah, I guess I agree.
Let's have a walk then.
All right.
You know, let's drink some, you know, like talk about life and be with people, like, you know.
Okay.
Give time for our friendship.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay.
The mission completed.
Maya always wins in the letters, the screw tape letters. Well, Maya doesn't have to always win in our... I have to really think about my putting tilak on straight. I don't know. Just one small point, general point about improvisation. This is semi-improvisation. The rule, they say, is you always go positive with whatever the other person has said. So someone says whatever they say, your response is basically yes, and you're taking up what they say and carrying it, you're going with it, so to say. And the other thing is there are no mistakes in improvisation. So you can relax. Don't relax too much, but you can relax. Yeah. Okay, yes, you want to do.
This is independent of the other thing. This is what we now the Bhakti instructed us what to do for this type of. But we could maybe also do the other thing later. Yes. So I'm the Jiva.
I'm Maya.
I'm a servitor of Maya.
There's a microphone on the front.
So I'm on my way to Gora Arati, and I have just heard that my friend, she wants to buy lasagna for me from the Govindas. And yes, this is the. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, I'm actually, it's very, very right to go to the Gora Arati. This is the right thing to do. Yes. But I have a little bit hunger. Oh, okay. What to do?
Listen carefully. Opportunity.
This way or this way?
Okay. Please. Do you see? This now is exactly what we are looking for. This is the opportunity to distract her from going to the Gora Arati. Because if she goes to the Gora Arati, then her consciousness will be purified for the rest of the evening, and we will have a really hard time. So better intervene now. You see, she's a little hungry. Okay, remind her of her appointment with the friend and the lasagne. You can do it.
Yes. Calling to
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I'm. How are you, Mom? I'm Mom. How are you? Are you feeling well? I'm your mom.
Ah, yes. Oh, Mom, how are you? I haven't heard you for a long time. How are you?
Yes, your sister is very bad. He now have very painful moment and needs you to come.
Oh, really?
To assist her because I need help. She's very bad and I don't know.
When?
Yes, yesterday she went with a boyfriend to the lake and then something give to her alcohol and now we need to do something because she's in the hospital now.
Oh, I'm so sorry about it. I was just thinking to go to the Gora Arati, but I think this is, I think I will purchase from my friend some lasagna and I will eat and I will just take the train to home.
But Chris, okay, it's better if she's distracted by the lasagna because if her family is so much in trouble, maybe she will take shelter in Krishna and it will deepen her dependence. She should first eat something.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Yes, is it okay like this or?
Dear, okay, dear, you can go take this, take prashadam, take food, nutrition,
Yes.
and then I call you again.
Okay. Oh, I'm so hungry. I will go to.
Well done. Okay,
so
now she's on her way.
My friend, some lasagna.
Very
so nice. Hare Krishna. I will chant. Just so nice to eat something much better than chanting. Actually, yes.
I think mission successful.
Thank you. Lasagna versus Gora Arti. To be or not to be, that is the question. To eat or not to eat, that is the question. Okay. It's not a question for Krishna. Krishna can eat all timing, yes. Okay. Who's next? Yes.
Knock, knock. My Lord, I'm here.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you?
My Lord, I heard rumors that you need a successor.
That is correct. Do you see yourself fit?
My Lord, I had been waiting for this moment. All the instructions that you gave me, I feel like I can really do it.
Then prove yourself. Go out and find a soul to corrupt.
Time for succession planning.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Anisa, my friend.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So, what's up? Long time no see.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
Haven't
So what's
seen
been
you.
going on?
Not much, you know. I just come to the temple as much as I can. I
Nice,
love it
nice,
here.
nice.
I feel the happiest when I'm here.
Yeah. Wait a moment. I see you're really happy. But what's really going on? Are you What's up?
That's really nice of you to ask. People don't really ask me that question.
I know, right? Sometimes big crowds, you can just be so easily forgotten. Do you feel like that sometimes?
I do. I think it's quite crowded in the temple, and I just come here and I go to Arti, I do my service, and I just go out. But it's really nice of you to ask
Yeah.
that.
Funny thing, the other day I was on Instagram and I heard about this word, crowded loneliness. Have you heard of that?
No, what is that?
It's like you can be in a crowd but feel so lonely. Do you feel like
Oh,
that
goodness
sometimes?
me, you're
maybe?
like looking into
Lonely?
my soul. I'm feeling a bit too much seen by you.
Right, isn't it? I feel you. Yeah. So what's going on? I'm all yours. I'm really here for you.
Well, since you can feel my feelings and see my real situation, I think I can open up to you.
Yes, please, because I think you have such a spark and you just need a good friend and you don't deserve to be lonely in a crowd like this.
It's really nice of you. Well, to be honest with you, I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I have kids, you know, and I just came into Krishna consciousness very recently. I have these spiritual aspirations, but it's kind of hard. I'm trying to find the balance.
Yeah, but my friend, balance is difficult and we all could use a little help. So what's going on with your kids exactly?
So my kids, they really want to go to this Disneyland, you know.
Oh, I heard that's really nice.
Yeah, I think
For
it's
all
a good
kids,
experience. You know, I think it's a very good experience for the children. And my friend called me up and she offered me this really good offer to go to Disneyland. But I'm conflicted because in the same week there is this really good retreat. I feel very drawn to it.
This
I feel very cool.
Bhakti retreat, you mean?
Yeah, it's in Kiental.
Which happens every year, by the way.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
She mentioned the Bhakti retreat.
That's right. She's quite eager.
Yes, they have a children's program to make sure that people can bring their kids and still attend. Tell her the child program is cancelled.
Oh my God, yes. Anisa, sorry, it was just, people interrupt you all the time in this Hare Krishna crowds. Sorry about that.
Well, it's okay. I'm just, chanting.
So you said Bhakti retreat and stuff, and with kids it's difficult there.
Is it? I heard that there's like a little tent for the kids. I thought I could just bring them.
Yeah, but I heard rumors because these devotees talk so much that it might be cancelled.
Cancelled?
Yeah, and imagine your kids being there. But I was also thinking, you said your friend called and it's a good offer.
She's a good friend and she knew that it would mean a lot to my kids and it's a really good offer. I just, I don't think it's a coincidence that the retreat's happening on the same week as like my kids.
That's a sign from Krishna that your friend called and you have an opportunity. You have heard about this term yukta vairagya, right? You can be there, be a good parent, take your kids there to have fun. That's because, Prabhupada said that child worship is so much important than deity worship. And you shouldn't be...
Oh my goodness, I don't really know what to do.
And you shouldn't be so selfish. You should be a good example for yours. Don't neglect your kids like that. What do you think?
You're being very reasonable.
Exactly,
I feel so conflicted. I really want to go to this retreat. I feel like I've been selfless all my life, and this is the very first time I feel like I could just
be a bit selfish, but I guess it's hard with kids.
To be honest, it's not being selfish. It's your dharma as a parent to actually let your kids have a life and show the example of being a Krishna conscious parent who actually cares for the child. Yeah. And you will have many friends there who will support you when you take your kids to Disneyland. We just heard a few.
Oh my goodness, I wonder, I feel like, I hear you. I really do hear you.
Yeah.
I think I need some time to sit with it because I just feel like there's a bit too many voices.
Wait, I just heard somebody calling out my name. My lord, it's not working.
Tell her that Disney World tickets go up in price as the date comes closer, so you have to decide now.
You think that will work?
Let's try it.
What if it doesn't work?
Try it, we'll see.
Oh, Anissa, sorry. I'm back. So, where were we?
I was just singing some kirtan.
The tickets, right? Oh, by the way, I heard this news that these ticket prices, they are rising. You have to make a decision fast, Anissa, and it's for your kids. And we learned about Yukta Vairagya, we know about Prabhupada said, what is the difficulty? That's also a book, by the way. What is the difficulty? Just go for it.
Can you tell me a bit more about Yukta Vairagya?
It's about taking your kids to Disneyland, letting them have fun. See, the word yukta means to connect, and vairagya means renunciation. So, although you are taking them, you're still on the inside a good parent and a good devotee. That's about it. That's all you need to know. Just go for it.
Just as you were away, I just had a message came through, and the retreat's still going on.
But now you're overthinking it.
No, I think the retreat is still going on, and I think there is that tent for the children. I feel like in the long term they would appreciate that a bit more. So I think I'll pass on the offer this time, and maybe I'll go next time with them. They'll appreciate the company. Thank you, though.
What is in common between what we've seen so far, aside from the setup, Jiva plus Maya coach and Maya coachee? What's anything you could say is a general pattern? Doubt. What else? Fear. Okay. Choice. Yes, I think this is it. There's a sense of choice, and should I choose Maya or should I choose Krishna, right? And then Maya is there giving reasons why to choose Maya. Maybe, I'm just thinking aloud, we could have a fourth person who is coaching for Krishna, so the person. Anyway, well, our time is already up for today, and I have an appointment which I'm decisive that I'm going to go to. No, because it's an appointment with Sachinandan Swami. So we can continue tomorrow. Will you be all coming to? I think this is fun, no? Yeah, which is the idea, right? The yoga, the art of play. Okay. Thank you all so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.